Dear students, greetings of the day. I hope you are safe in your home. I am also safe here. Okay. Now I am going to teach geometrical interpretation. How do you represent the triangle inequality in the organ plane? Okay. Now I consider one of the triangle in the organ plane. This is real axis. This is imaginary axis. This is 0. Okay. Now I plot this point Z. Okay. I denote this point is Z. Z1. Sorry. Z1. So under this point is Z2. So the value of Z1 plus Z2 is represented in this place. So this one is Z1 plus Z2. Okay. So the modulus value is the length from the 0 to Z1. This one is modulus of Z1. This one is modulus of Z2, and in this value is modulus of Z1 plus Z2. Okay. Now I am joining Z1 and Z2. What is the value of this value is equal to this. These both are equal. So modulus of Z2. This also equal. So modulus of Z1. Okay, look like that. You already know in any triangle, adding two sides, any triangle you adding the length of sum of any two sides is greater than the another side. Okay, in a triangle you have three sides. The length of two sides of a triangle is much greater than the what is this? Third side of the triangle. Okay? In the same way, then modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2 is greater than or equal to what is this? Modulus of Z1 plus Z2. Listen, I consider this triangle O, Z1, Z1 plus Z2. Okay? This is one of the triangle in this organ plane. So, you already know the length of sum of any two sides of a triangle is much greater than the third side of the same triangle. Okay. So listen here. I added these 2 points. So modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2 is greater than or equal to modulus of Z1 plus Z2, which implies modulus of Z1 plus Z2 is less than or equal to this. In this part is comes to right hand side, and then this one is goes to right hand side. So simple only change. Okay. So modulus of Z1 plus Z2 less than or equal to modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2. Okay. This easily understand to triangle inequality to prove by geometrical interpretation. Okay. Now using mathematical induction. Now using in this part we have mathematical induction. We have to prove modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus up to etc. plus Zn is less than or equal to modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2 plus etc. plus modulus of Zn. Do you understand? I already told triangle inequality by prove by in which method? Algebraically. Now I am proved by geometrically. Okay. Here consider one of the organ plane. In this organ plane we consider two. What is this? Complex numbers. That one is Z1. I denote in this point is Z1. This point is Z2. We get the value of Z1 plus Z2 is in this position. So Z2 in this position. Z1 plus Z2 we get in this part. Okay. So modulus of Z1. Oh, the distance from the origin to Z1 is modulus of Z1, and the distance from origin to Z2 is modulus of Z2, and distance from origin to Z1 plus Z2 is modulus of Z1 plus Z2. Distance or length are same. Okay. So joining these 2 points. Okay, now I consider one of the triangle in this diagram. Okay, listen. This one is OZ1, Z1 plus Z2 is the one of the triangle. Okay. We know from the geometry the length of the sum of the sides of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the other side. Length of the other side. Okay. Here I consider these two sides. Modulus of Z1 and then modulus of Z2. These two sides I consider. So adding modulus of Z1 plus Z2 is greater than equal to third side of this triangle. Which one is? I can say already consider these two sides. The remaining one side is modulus of Z1 plus Z2. That one is greater than or equal to modulus of Z1 plus Z2. Okay? Do you understand? And the next, this left hand portion is comes to right hand side and the right hand portion is comes to left hand side. We get modulus of Z1 plus Z2 is less than or equal to modulus of Z1 plus modulus of Z2. It is very easy to understand. By using the mathematical induction, we have to prove the addition of two complex numbers in this place. Now we have to prove addition of n complex numbers. Modulus of addition of n complex numbers is less than or equal to modulus of one of the complex number Z1 and then plus modulus of Z2 etc. plus modulus of Z1. Okay. Now property, the distance between the two complex numbers. Okay, listen, in the triangle inequality tells to us what? Addition of modulus of addition of a two complex number. Okay, now the distance between the 2 points, that one is represent is subtraction of a two complex number. Modulus of a subtraction of a two complex number represents the distance between two complex numbers. Okay, now let us consider distance between Z1 and Z2. Okay, in a complex plane is modulus of Z1 minus Z2, which implies modulus of Z1 minus Z2. Okay, now Z1 equal to consider as x1 plus iy1, Z2 is considered as x2 plus iy2. So Z1 minus Z2 equal to x1 minus x2 plus I into y1 minus y2. So modulus of x1 Z1 minus Z2 equal to root of, what is this? Real part square plus imaginary part square. So x1 minus x2 the whole square plus imaginary part is y1 minus y2. So y1 minus y2 the whole square. Okay. This is the distance between two complex numbers is represented by modulus of Z1 minus modulus of Z2. Okay. Now I am going to teach remark of this lesson. Okay. First remark. What is this? I prove this remark afterwards. Okay. Okay. Now I consider one of the organ plane. This organ plane, this axis is real axis, this one is imaginary axis, this is 0 origin part. Okay. Now I consider two complex numbers in the complex plane. Complex plane and also organ plane are equal. Okay. So now I denote in this point is Z1. This is one of the complex number. And then one more complex number is Z2. Okay, I denote this is Z1. This is one of the complex number, and then another complex number is Z2 here. Okay, the length between these two complex numbers Z1 and Z2 is which one? The length or distance between these two complex number is denoted by modulus of z1 minus z2. Okay, and then origin, that is the length from the origin to z1 is modulus of z1. Is it correct? Yes. And then the length from origin to z2 is modulus of z2. Okay, what is this? Oh, z1, z2. What is the diagram? What is the shape? Geometrical shape. What is the geometrical shape? O, z1 and z2. What is the geometrical shape? Triangle. Okay. Now, in this remark, what you know, the triangle inequality and the length of the two complex numbers. Okay, comparing the triangle inequality and the length of the two complex numbers. Okay, okay. In a complex triangle inequality, I had proved by geometry method. It is easy to Okay, in the same manner, I will explain one of the result from this remark. Okay, what is the result means? You already know. Listen, any length of two sides of sum of the lengths of the any two sides of a triangle is greater than or equal to other side of the third side of the triangle. Okay, sum of the length of the any two sides of a triangle is greater than or equal to, what is this? Other side of the triangle. Okay, okay, listen. Now I consider these two. Okay, these two sides. Modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2 is greater than or equal to modulus of z1 minus z2, third one. Okay, now I am going to write this one is modulus of z2. So modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Both are same. Okay, you already know the triangle inequality. What is the triangle inequality? Modulus of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Okay, so this portion is this. So in these two portions, z1 minus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Okay, and then properties of a modulus of a complex number you already know. In this part, modulus of z1 minus z2 is greater than or equal to whole modulus of z1 and modulus of z2. Listen, this is triangle inequality. Inequality. This one is from the diagram. This one is comparing and next we know the property number 4. Number 4 or 5? 4. Okay. Modulus of z1 minus z2 is greater than or equal to whole modulus of z1 minus whole modulus of z2. Okay. So substitute this property is also in this place. Okay. So modulus of whole modulus of z1 minus modulus of z2 is less than or equal to, this one is less than or equal to, comparing these two. Modulus of z1 minus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. This is the result you know from the remark. Okay. Then now we go to prove the sum of z1 z2 equal to modulus of z1 into modulus of z2. Okay. Prove. Okay, let us consider two complex numbers z1 and z2. Now I am using z1 and z2 the whole square equal to, do you know modulus of z square equal to z bar. Z bar. Here you consider this one fully, z1 z2 fully one of the complex number. So okay, so z1 z2 into z1 z2 the whole bar. Separating the mod bar, z1 z2 into z1 bar into z2 bar. Okay, the properties of a complex number you changing this one. So z1 bar into z2 bar. By a convenient we write it. Okay, this one is modulus of z1 square into modulus of z2 square. So modulus of z1 z2 the whole square is this one. Taking square root on both sides. Modulus of z1 z2 equal to modulus of z1 into modulus of z2. In the same manner, you write modulus of z1 z2 etc. zn equal to modulus of z1 modulus of z2 etc. zn. Okay, do you understand? Next, example sums in your book solution. Okay, z1, first one modulus of z1 equal to 3 plus 4l. Simply modulus of z1 equal to root of 3 square, real part square plus imaginary part square. So 4 square equal to 9 plus 16 equal to root 25 equal to 5. Okay, and then second one z2 equal to 5 minus 12. We need to find the value is modulus of z2. 5 square plus minus 12 whole square equal to root of 25 plus 144 equal to 169 equal to 13. Okay, and then z3 equal to 6 plus 18. Modulus of z3 equal to real part square. What is the real part? 6. So 6 square plus imaginary part is 8 square. What is this? Root of 36 plus 64. What is the value? Root of 100. Value is 10. Okay. Then modulus of z1 plus z2. Okay. Modulus of z1. What is this? These two are 8 minus 4 plus 12. Sorry, minus 12 plus 4. Minus 8i equal to root of 64 plus 64 equal to root 128. Okay, root 128. What is the value? Root 2. Okay, and then modulus of z2 minus z3. Subtract 5 minus 6 minus 1 minus 12 minus 8 minus 20. We get 1 plus 400. So root 401. In the same manner, you write in the z1 plus z3. Okay. Next, example 2.10. Okay. Find the following. First one, modulus of 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2i. And then second one, modulus of 1 plus I the whole bar 2 plus into 2 plus 3i into 4i minus 3. Okay, and third question, I into 2 plus I the whole cube divided by 1 plus I the whole square. Okay, you have the 3 questions in the example 2.10. Okay, the first one, modulus of 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2I. Okay, the solution of this question is, first of all we know the property of this question we want to prove. Okay, in this one is considered z1, this one is z2. So modulus of z1 by z2, what is the value? Less than or equal to or greater than or equal to comes in this place. Modulus of z1 by z2, less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, not, in this case come equal to modulus of z1 divided by modulus of z2. So write the question, 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2I is equal to, separating the modulus of denominator and denominator, we get 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2I. Okay, what is the value of modulus of 2 plus I? Root of real part squared plus imaginary part squared divided by root of minus 1 square plus 2 square. What is the value? 2 square is 4 plus 1 divided by root of minus 1 the whole square is 1 plus 4. So root 5 divided by root 5, cancelling this one we get 1. Therefore modulus of 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2I equal to 1. This is the answer for this question. Okay, do you understand? Do you have any doubt? Once again I repeat this question. Listen, modulus of 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2I. Okay, the solution of this question is, look like this. This question in the property, modulus of z1 divided by z2 in the form. So the answer is modulus of z1 divided by modulus of z2. So substitute this property in this place. Okay, so modulus separate the numerator and denominator, modulus of 2 plus I divided by modulus of minus 1 plus 2I. So what is the modulus value is finding in the way? The complex number is root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Real part is 2 square, here imaginary part is 1. So consider as there is no number in this place, I only. So you consider 1. Okay. So 1 square divided by root of minus 1 the whole square plus 2 square equal to root of 4 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Root 5 divided by root 5. Cancelling this one we get 1. So the answer is modulus of 2 plus I divided by minus 1 plus 2I equal to 1. Okay. And then second question. Second Roman. Second sum. First Roman. Example 2.10. Second question. What is this question? 1 plus I the whole bar. Modulus of 1 plus I the whole bar into 2 plus 3I into 4I minus 3. This is the question. We want to find the answer for this question. Okay. Okay. First of all, I write this question in left hand side. Modulus of 1 plus I the whole bar into 2 plus 3I into 4I minus 3 is equal to, this one is, listen, modulus of z1, z2, z3, etc. zn is equal to whole modulus of z1 into modulus of z2 into modulus of z3. You know, okay. So I write, separate these parts. 1 plus I the whole bar into modulus of 2 plus 3I into modulus of 4I minus 3. Okay. Listen, modulus of z bar and then modulus of z both are equal. So in this place, root of modulus of 1 plus I into modulus of 2 plus 3I into modulus of 4I minus 3 Okay, and then we find this value 1 square plus 1 square into root of real part 2 square plus 3 square imaginary part root of into root of 4 square, that means real part square, real part here minus 3 the whole square plus 4 square. Okay, so root of 1 plus 1 into root of 4 plus 9 into root of 9 plus 16. So root 2 into root 13 into root 25. Root 2 into root 13. How much? 26. Root 26, root 25 value is into 5. So the answer is 5 root 26. In this question, the answer for this question is 1 plus I the whole bar into modulus of 1 plus I the whole bar plus 2 plus 3I into 4I minus 3 equal to 5 root 26. Okay, do you understand this question? Shall I move to third question? Do you want one more explanation for this question? Okay, I say 1 plus I the whole bar. We want to find the answer for this modulus of 1 plus I the whole bar 2 plus 3I 4I minus 3. Okay, into. So I write the question in left hand side. This is equal to, you already know, this one is cancelled. This one look like as one of the complex number. This part is complex number. This part is complex number. Consider as Z1, Z2 and Z3. Okay. In the geometrical representation of the multiplication of your three complex numbers is modulus of Z1, Z2, Z3 is equal to the modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2 into modulus of Z3. In the same manner, we write in this question the first step, separating the modulus. Okay. Next, 1 plus I the whole bar. Here, the first part of this part. Here, modulus of Z bar equal to modulus of Z. So, I write modulus of Z. 1 plus I only. Okay, 2 plus 3I, 4I minus 3. Okay, you already know that finding the modulus of a complex number. Root of the real square plus imaginary part square. So, finding these values. Root 25 is 5. So, I will find root 2 into root 30, root 26. Okay. So, the value of this question is 5 root 26. Okay. Next question. The third part of this question. This is the basic, so listen carefully. Okay, this is the basic for the modulus of a complex number. So listen carefully and do the sums. Okay, do the given sums. The third part. What is this question? I into 2 plus modulus of I into 2 plus I the whole cube into 1 plus I the whole square. Okay, this is the question. Okay, we want to find the answer for this question. The solution of this question is, write the question in the left hand side. Modulus of I into 2 plus I the whole cube divided by 1 plus I the whole square. In this case, we use multiplication, division and power properties in a modulus of a complex number. Okay, okay. Listen. The numerator of this complex number is multiplication and power of one more complex number. Okay. So, modulus of I into modulus of 2 plus I the whole cube divided by modulus of denominator is power 1 plus I the whole square. So, modulus of I into the power is taken as outside of this. Modulus of Z power n equal to modulus of Z the whole power n. Modulus of Z power n equal to modulus of Z whole power n. Okay, so using in this case modulus of 2 plus I the whole cube. So this one is whole cube divided by modulus of 1 plus I the whole square. Okay, modulus of I. Here there is no real part, so imaginary part only. So root 1. Okay, 1 square 1 into root of this one 2 square plus 1 square the whole cube divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square the whole square. Okay, it's equal to root 1 value is 1 root of 4 plus 1 the whole cube divided by root 2 the whole square. Root of 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 plus 1 2. So root 2 the whole square. So root 5 the whole cube divided by root 2 into root 2. Root 5 into root 5 into root 5 divided by root 2 into root 2 2. So root 5 into root 5 5. Root 5 divided by 2. Therefore, the answer for this question is I into 2 plus I the whole cube divided by 1 plus I the whole square equal to 5 root 5 divided by 2. Okay? Do you understand? Next example 2.11. Which one of the points I minus 2 plus I and 3 is furthest from the origin? Furthest from the origin. Okay. What is the question? Do you understand? Here giving 3 points are given. 3 complex points. Okay. You consider 3 also complex number. Okay. I minus 2 plus I and this complex number contains only real part. That part is 3. Okay. In this part, these 3 complex numbers is which one in these 3 complex number, which complex number is greatest distance from the origin? Greatest distance from the origin. Okay, do you understand the question? Here 3 complex numbers are given. What is the question asked to here? Which complex number is furthest, greatest distance? Okay, which complex number is furthest from the origin? Do you understand? Listen the question first of all. Here, which one of the points I minus 2 plus I and 3 is furthest from the origin? Now, I draw this one. Real part, real axis, imaginary axis. First one, I. Imaginary number only this complex number contains. Okay, let us consider Z1 equal to I. So, this is 0 plus I. So, this is Z1. Okay, this one is origin. Second one is minus 2 plus I. Consider Z2 equal to minus 2 plus I. So real part is minus 2. Imaginary part is I. So this one minus 2 plus I. Okay. And then third one Z3. This is 3. This is 3. This one is Z3. Okay. Here, what is this? Let us consider Z1 is 1 point, Z1, Z2 and Z3. Okay. Okay. This is Z1, I, Z3. 3 complex numbers are given. We want to distance from these 3 complex numbers from the origin. Okay. How do you find the distance from the origin? What is this using in this place? Modulus. What is this? Modulus. So 3 plus modulus of z1 equal to root of, there is no real part, so imaginary part is only 1 square 1. Okay, and then modulus of z2 equal to root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Real part square is minus 2 the whole square plus 1 square equal to 4 plus 1 equal to root 5. Value of root 5 nearest to 2.12. 2.2 something. Okay, next modulus of z3. Root of 3 square equal to 9 equal to 3. Okay. Now, checking these three values, comparing these three values, modulus of z1, modulus of z2 and modulus of z3. Now, which one is greatest from value? Or 1, root 5 and 3. Okay. So, 1 less than root 5 less than 3. Which is the greatest value? 3 is the greatest point. Okay. That is the distance from the origin to z3 is 3. The distance from the origin to z1 is 1. The distance from the origin to z2 is 2. So, 2.2. Okay. So, the greatest length is 3. So, the furthest point from the origin is 3. Therefore, the is 3. Okay. Thank you.